Hello world, '06 review back tonight. Um, Picked up From a Native Daughter by Haunani Trask. It's a book detailing the illegal overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy government back in 1893. So I'm going to be reading a few paragraphs starting today. Again, if y'all want to buy the book to learn about more of Hawaiian history pertaining to the overthrow of the Hawaiian kingdom from a native daughter. All right, Haunani writes, a combination of religious and economic forces enabled aggressive Americans to enter the government, where they pressured the chiefs and king unceasingly for private property land tenure. In the meantime, whaling had come briefly to control the economy, while in the United States, President John Tyler enunciated the infamous Tyler Doctrine of 1842, which asserted to European powers that Hawaii was in the quote-unquote U.S. sphere of influence, and therefore off limits to European interventions. The U.S. House Committee on Foreign Affairs, meanwhile, replied to the Tyler Doctrine with a manifest destiny statement suggesting that, quote-unquote, Americans should acknowledge their own interests in Hawaii as a, quote, virtual right of conquest, end quote, over the mind and heart, quote, of the Hawaiian people. Gunboat diplomacy was by Western powers and missionary duplicity against the Hawaiian chiefs forced the transformation of Hawaiian land tenure from communal use to private property by the middle of the 19th century. After a 5-month British takeover of the government in 1843, a weary and frightened King Kamehameha III gave in to the Haole advisors for a division of the lands called the Mahele. This disposition of the Hawaiians' birthright, or Onehanao, or birth sands, allowed foreigners to own land. Through the unrelenting efforts of missionaries like Garrett P. Judd, the Mahele was attained in 1848 and 1850. Our disease-ridden ancestors, confused by Christianity and preyed upon by capitalists, were thereby dispossessed. Traditional lands were quickly transferred to foreign ownership and Burgoyne sugar plantations. By 1888, 3/4 of all arable land was controlled by the Haole. In this way, as one Haole legal scholar had remarked, quote, Western imperialism had been accomplished without the usual bothersome wars and costly colonial administration, end quote. All right, guys, stay tuned for more.